Hello, everybody. It has been a while. It has been a while since I've done a video that's not, fully live. So I thought, hey, you know what? This is a fun time. Candy's on a roll, and it's been a while since I've done the last video. So yeah, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. I've created a Discord lately, so I want to shout out everybody. And today we're gonna just talk about, the upcoming drop tips and tricks and stuff. But I just want to shout out the Discord. Like I said, we've run an auction. We've given away lots of tips and tricks, and the people actually playing the game of in Candy, and when they tell you their experiences. Got back out sales. We've got comic sales. We've got people showing their comics, and this guy showing his art. People, you know, saying like, okay, mint this, go and participate over here. Like this meme coin is like running, so it's been fun. And like I said, I got my notifs on. It's for the people that really showed me love, and I invite you. I invite you to come over, check it out. There's lots of stuff going on over here in this space. So I just use it so that I write stuff down so I don't forget, and then I'll look at it and go, "Oh wow, did all that, or I've learned all that." So yeah. No, so thank you for that. And more than anything, let's get going in the video. So since the launch, really, I haven't really made a video. The last one I did was the Batman #1, what the allocation should be, and the rest has been live. Live streams with people, and um, never really had a chance to just kick back myself, and yeah, just smell the roses. Like I mean, it's been amazing. Like um, yeah, last video, obviously. Yeah, I was quite heated. I was like, yo, what's up? But now this is quite chilled. Yeah, I just want to highlight how amazing this one is. Let me just share my screen quickly. So yeah, just this comes from my Discord, as you can see. Um, Again, I'm just running along here. At the bottom here, I want to highlight quite an astounding figure, really. Just gonna zoom in, to the figures here. And so far, and this was a couple of days ago, it's done 75K already. But what really is the amazing feat is December of um, 2023, which is 552,000. So that is, ladies and gents, like 2 weeks of December as well. So there's been a flurry of sales in there. And I'd imagine it's a bunch of people just like looking to complete their sets, because suddenly people could see what they're after. I'm gotta give the team flowers. The site is slick as hell. You can see what you finally have. You can sort by edition number. There's just lots of things to like. And I would imagine the latest airdrop, which is which I will actually share my screen for it. So the latest airdrop, which wasn't able to get because I had the legendary, but it's basically for completing the set. Um, so if we have a look, let's have a look. I mean, it was for completing Dawn of DC 2, I believe. Yeah. So this was like so fun. A lot of like the legendary I managed to land. Actually managed to get every one of these plus Power Girl. And yeah, there was an exclusive airdrop for the people that actually completed everything. So a Donald DC2 poster. So it's it's actually amazing how there's only 50 people at the time of the snapshot that actually completed the set. Just it was a relatively cheap set to complete. Because people were throwing it on the floor. And I don't believe we have had a sale yet. Nah, it's not been. We've not had a sale yet, but no one's selling either. I mean, the lowest you could get it for is like $500. And since then, I believe it's just one of the best things. Like, you know, there is no. It rewards collecting behavior and not like coordinated collecting. Like, the rich collects every set now or whatever. Collect what you like, and maybe in the future you'll get something. You know. So yeah, one of the things I love. All right. So yeah, that's for completing sets. Now, a couple of things that's happened. DC3 Wiki now, and the DC NFT feed, which is one of the one of the guys that on Twitter that highlights the sales that comes up. It helps the platform a lot for visibility, generates buzz and stuff. So thank you very much to DBMO who did that. But DC3 Wiki as well is cooking something up. I believe that will also enhance our experience, which is who knows? I mean, he's gonna come up to my channel soon and discuss it. And I'm actually looking to see if I could collab with him, do some analysis. And yeah, being able to the wish list is being able to easily see what packs, what editions have been opened and rarity already, so we can see what's in the packs that's left. It's one of those chase things that will be really beneficial. So yeah, we'll see what they got cooking. Now, just want to touch on this one. I've been scoring some number ones lately. I've even changed my ex name to number one prez lately. Um, yeah. Again, I mean, scoring the number one pack is something that it's basically who gets there first, right? So tomorrow, what the time for the Teen Titans number one is, right? You need to know that. And the quicker you mint on the site, the faster it is you get the number one. Obviously, I'm gonna try again, but there's a lot of people that told me they're gonna try again, and I've had a lot of like hate regarding this. But anyway, let me just show you. Obviously, that created a buzz, and regardless of what you think of how to collect and stuff like that, I believe that everyone should have their own kind of like their own take on collecting, and we shouldn't be judging them. So if people, there is a number assigned to this, so people want the best things in life, right? So I think as we expand our digital collecting everywhere, we should be open-minded, really. And I think it's pretty cool to have some of these edition numbers. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, this actually benefits the back cowl holders, because there is still an avenue for an edge for them to be able to, yeah, secure low min packs. Now, obviously, if you open it, then you lose the edition number. But I guess some of these guys are never gonna open it. That's why they buy it. It's just now I'm gonna get into pack collecting soon, but I can tell you why pack collecting is important. Because the more you actually mint, the less you open, the more rare some of these collections get, because they won't be open. If you get what I'm trying to say here. Um, so yeah, it helps. Yeah, pack collecting. I'm a pro pack collector. I know that that's not a traditional sense of collecting, but I'm a new age collector. You can only do some of these things um, in the blockchain and in candy.com/dc. So, all right. Well, again, like I said, let me just go ahead and share my screen and talk about these two things quickly. You know. So yeah. So if I go my collection packs, yeah. Again, like so here I was the 15th one to mint, and actually I'm doing a bit of pack collecting. I want to collect one of each pack and see how it goes. It's just something that I like to do. Not for everyone. Now, yeah, I mean, again, I feel like I'm doing my part in making things more scarce. Because it's up to us, the users, at the end of the day. But yeah, so this was like the odds are someone was actually opened the number one pack for More Fun Comics. So I was the only one to actually hold an unopened number one pack, and I was quick on the draw. And yeah, I wanted to make history, and I wasn't budging. I was like, well, I want this much for it, if you want it, because I'm not, like I just love to do, have that trophy, and people were like, rah rah rah, Palm gave this to you, whatever. Guys, can I just say one thing, right? Why would they blow them? They're doing so well. Why would they give me the number one pack? Like, think about this for a minute. Like, this does not make sense whatsoever. I can't even believe I'm having to actually justify this, but it's the first to mint. But it is awesome. I sold it for 1,000. Um, amazing. And we've seen consequent sales for it. Um, so it's quite great, honestly. Like, we can see that it's like people can't resist it. You know what I mean? Like, it falls near the floor or whatever. It seems to be that, yeah, people love to snag it for the future, or I don't know, just for the sake of having it. That's the whole point of this, right? You buy what you like. And it seems to be a healthy demand on the others too. But just on the number one subject, I actually still hold the number one, um, Robin Lives. Now, very happy, obviously, because this is the first random airdrop from Palm or Candy DC, right? And I had 18 chances to get it because there was 18 back. Well, I had 19, but I have 18 back cows. Um, that I had a chance for. So yeah, let me show you them again. Yeah, I have all these back cows, and I get one airdrop each, like, for one per cow. And it's just one of those perks that you get. And I had that, and I was lucky. This was lucky for sure. And again, as you guys know, Candy has like a huge, like, this team that has all this backlog and things that they have to do. They're not going to go out their way to actually, like, physically give me this. But yeah, again, I just wanted to clear the air on that. Like, of course, um, with the pack sale, managed to sell it for 1,000. I completed some sets and bought some packs, and that's what I did with it. Like, my account's fully traceable. You could see it on Candy, so no one could dispute it. Yeah, again, I want to build myself for the future, and I don't want to get caught unaware, not having some of the sets I actually like. I did Wonder Woman number one. I did Collected Kingdom Come, and I collected every power pack because it's relatively cheap to collect those sets. I went for quantity, but I could have easily just gone for Wonder Woman and Riddler or something, like some high profile ones for $1,000. So. Um, but yeah, I'm very thankful for that. But of course, I'm looking to probably see if anyone would like this, Robin Lives, because it is the first random, randomly distributed airdrop, and it pairs up with the physical. It's the blueprint for this whole voting structure where, just opening this up, like the whole voting structure for this is, for the legacy cow, for the experience that we're in. And you see this panel is like different, from the others, from the previous Robin, the other comic where he does die. So yeah, this was the blueprint for legacy cow. And it's such an important book. I know that, well, to me anyway, I know that in real life it doesn't, have much value or whatever, but as a collector in this platform and just making content, primarily for Candy at the moment and DC, It's such a pleasure, to be able to do so. You know, um, right. Well, on to the next one. So for the next drop, we have Teen Titans number one, and we're back to the 9.99 pricing. And you kind of think, is it worth going for two? Um, Me, I'm definitely going for two. Why? Okay, so in real life, I've heard that this is only about $320 for 9.8, I believe. So it doesn't, if you compare it, if you were gonna do that, and even DC was like, well, should you be doing that? But I mean, even now, right? For example, this is a fun comic. We know that there's multiple TV shows and animations, fun ones. It's just a nice comic to have in the collection. For sure, I would love to have it. But I guess more importantly, so it drops in, well, while recording this video in 16 hours. Probably when you watch this, maybe it's just about to drop. I mean, it's just a beauty, man. Like, this one actually looks, yeah, like the uncommon ones are beautiful, like a beautiful thing. Like, look at that. Like, the creases are always different on the uncommon, always. And I want every one of each uncommon, really. Uh, you know, but yeah, I know it's amazing. These are the pack odds, and there's 5,000 edition of these guys. I'm 50-50 whether or not this sells out. But if it doesn't sell out, then that means things are scarce. I love how scarce things are anyway on this platform. It's just perfect for they're just feeling out who is here and what the demand is. So hmm, yeah, no, absolutely. Going for two. What I'm gonna do is I'll probably hold one pack. Obviously, go for number one. But hold one pack and then open the other. And just have fun with it. Um, would I want the full set for it? Depends. It depends. It depends. But yeah, I'm probably gonna want at least the uncommon for this and a pack for this, just because I love like the whole thing of ooh, what's inside the pack. Yeah, but again, like I said, I how's he gonna do in the secondary? Oh, who knows? I think we'll definitely see lower prices for this because it's not as a be careful with this. When the general rule of thumb is obviously the real world values, and this doesn't, with $320 real life, I won't expect it to go as much. So not no specifics, but definitely probably up to rare will be under retail, um, and then potentially epic, and legendary will be above. Probably even rare would be just over retail. Um, but yeah, again, it's the thrill, right? It's the EV. It's the EV of opening the pack versus keeping it sealed, and we're seeing some strong prices for the packs on this one. So yeah, um, I mean, again, just to discuss, like the previous drops that we've had. We've had a number of, if we go ahead and look at the different packs that's available so far. These two have been quote unquote golden age grails, so they've been priced as at $20, 19.99, and they're significantly up. And even the 9.99 power pack of Aquaman. Now, granted, there's only around 181 of these, and I think even like scarce for these two. Um, as more people don't open their pack and resell it, things could get scarce. For the collection. And again, like this is why I want the data per drop, because we can definitely like make better informed decisions on packs, but at the same time, it's almost like if you mint something, right, you're almost up. So Teen Titans, would that be above, like, especially if 2,500 accounts don't, because that's, let's say everyone mints two. If they don't wake up to the fact that the packs are over retail all the time, it means like you mint something, you could make money potentially, and that's the element that's important to understand here. You know, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that Candy managed to do this. So will we mint out tomorrow or in the Teen Titans drop? I would say there's a good chance. I would say I'm 50-50 right now. But no matter what happens, I'm quite happy with just mint everything that I come across. I know people are always on the fence these days, but it's just a fantastic thing. If you just mint to just get some extra cash, uh, again, not financial advice, but I mean, this should be for collecting. It's a collector's app, right? And you can see that the rewards are catering to that, like the surprise airdrop. They learned from their last mistake. So I would say complete the sets that you like to complete, and then just hope for something in the future. It doesn't have to be a poster. It could be anything. It could be a cover art. That's digitally exclusive for the set holders from an unannounced airdrop. Anything. But it's looking like we're seeing a pattern of two per account, and normal drops, quote unquote normal drops, and power packs are 9.99. And power packs, by the way, are there for the whole month. So we've had the Aquaman, and then we've had um yeah um we've had the current one, the Crisis one, at 9.99. Now, that actually reminds me to talk a bit about this Aquaman, and why do I think this is a sleeper. So if I look at the Aquaman, again, this is one of the first times, and shout out to Spider for pointing this out. There is 144 plus 14, about 100 158 of these. You know, so what is different with the Power Pack? Well, there's 5 different comic books. So this is the first appearance of Black Manta. There's actually only 158. There wasn't originally there was supposed to be 750, but it's actually crazy that there's not. So there's only 158 of these things. And if you think about, there's like 3,500 of the last Wonder Woman's. There's 3,000 Superman ones. There's only 158 of this particular comic book. I think this is what people are missing. I'm super bullish on this. I collected this set. I bought some packs for this just because maybe people have opened their packs when they got this one. So I feel like might be something here in the future. Who knows? But it's definitely crazy. Some of these power packs, only have this comic book at that certain rarity. Um, it's a great thing to onboard users. You open up one comic, open three, and then you get three chances at different editions. Just so many layers to this game, guys. So yeah, man, I'm definitely a fan. Definitely a fan of this comic. Okay, so we're gonna talk quickly about the Futureverse, or the Rediverse, announced for by the Discussing Film account. Now, is the metaverse dream alive, guys? Are we going to get backhouse and matching suits in the metaverse? Let's have a quick look. Just pulling it up. There we go. Warner Brothers has partnered with Futureverse to make a Ready Player One a thing. The Readyverse will redefine immersive experiences by bringing beloved IPs to life in an interconnected metaverse. This is insane, guys. Again, I'm super like cautiously optimistic, but we've had lots of Easter egg hints dropped to us. We know the back house are metaverse ready, and we know that this won't be. I mean, what would a back cow be without its suit? Um, and we've had hints from Overdrive with matching traits, for the bat suit. So I'm still here, kind of still dreaming about this, that this is gonna happen. Wow. More to come on this soon. Soon. Whew. Definitely have to talk about more about this soon. So some bad cows updates, guys. We've had a couple of sales. So I've always been pushing to use the rarity material rarity calculator from NF Tinker. I've always been using that, and one of the highlights is to know. I've looked at every cow in particular, almost everything, and this is dark wood. These two are dark wood cows, and I actually own one of them as well. So this sold for $600 2 days ago, and this one sold for $500 yesterday. Basement prices, in my opinion, like unheard of since mint. But we're back there. We're back to where we are back then. When we first started, when cows didn't make so much of a splash for some of the sales. And this one actually sold for over 3,799, which is like 10 14 times the floor. But you can see there's only 8 of these. There's only 3 of these force fields. Amazing cow. Absolute dream. I've always wanted to get this cow on the market open, and I was like, damn, it's so expensive. It's just what I like to collect. So what actually happened to the back cows? And again, I'm in chill mode. Don't worry. This is a nice video. But I mean, for me, it's kind of like I'd love to see more of you know um, the back cow collection. For sure. Oh, oh my God! What has happened here? I was gonna say, where is the back cow collection? But thank you very much, team. It's actually here. I was gonna say, I was trying to find it because it was down here, but there we go. There we go. And they must know. They must know I'm doing a video today. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, fucking props to you, team. I'm so happy. Now, has anything else changed? Or is it only the ones listed that you can see still? So if I order by price, okay. So it does look like it's really late here, almost midnight, guys. But okay, so it still kind of looks like. But then, can we search for cows? Oh, okay, yeah. So I wonder if do we have sub filters for this? Okay, okay. So still no. Would I? No, no, no. Because every cow is Batman. Here I am again with Harley Quinn traits. Oh, interesting. But yeah, it was one of those things where, um, so if I type in white, okay, so that's everything with the white on it. Should we type in Riddler? Okay, got on here 6,000. My boys, I've had a chance to help with the sales of these. And guys, if you have any back cows you would like to buy or sell, do let me know. But again, I would love to see some trade filters and search for cows that doesn't exist. But then again, that involves peeking someone's account when they haven't listed. This is something that I might pull up in the future. But yeah, that's the bad cows update. And I really want to finish off the video here on a high note. You know, um, you know, from the previous video, I've learned that, I believe that they found out about and they knew the merger was happening last February. So that was probably the tight lip, um, and why, things have, I wouldn't say delayed, but like it feels like the updates have been slowed down. Tech updates anyway, because the Cal utility is still incoming. I mean, I'm really, they've had 4 months or so from now to deliver everything in the roadmap, including overdrive and self custody. We've got Andrew Ward actually coming through. What should I ask? And what do you think the next 52 update would be? Um, Again, I'll finish the video here, but I would just like to say thank you so much for your support. I wouldn't be anywhere without my lovely community and audience. Thank you very much for sticking with me through my flaws and everything. Because I ain't perfect. I'm also here to try and make some money moves. I'm here to better my life, really. And have fun while doing it and covering this content. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe and tell me what you want to see. And I wish you all the best for tomorrow's drop. I'll be gunning for that number one, of course. But yeah, I wish you all the best for when you unpack something tomorrow. And yeah, tell me what you're expecting for the future verse, um, and what you're most looking forward to for the project. I do have one more thing to show you, which is I'm just gonna end the video with it, which is just showing the amount of the just the amount of utilities that we managed to get from the backhow collection. You know, it's just been amazing, absolutely amazing. To be able to um, yeah, just be here. So yeah, again, let me share my screen. I'm just gonna end in this. Yeah, that's everything, and I believe it's like $250 right now to get a cow. But that is everything that we managed to get from a cow and more. Um, from the airdrops to the voting to the snapshot lens, to the events. I would say the $300 is, and we've got a 10% discount on for the concert, and we've got the physical of the Robin Lives being mailed to us. um the snapshot's done for that. But wow, just an amazing thing, just an amazing thing. And yeah, cheers to everybody who's still here, and I can't wait to see what else is in store. So yeah, I'm gonna end it on this note. Yeah, so thank you very much. I'll catch you next one.